punch you in the face type decks. He's got that Mega Knight fist on his clan emblem. Let's see what they bring to the match.
His King's Cup deck was definitely the most aggressive and beat downy, so maybe he'll be running it here in game 1. I think like millions of people across the country, we all grew up with Nickatnyte. I remember watching Bewitched and I Love Lucy, and then here he is making YouTube videos now.
Oh, we've suffered that joke. Let's continue on with the game now. Sparky out the right side. Nickatnyte is going heavy on that tower. Giant to support it, but that E-Wiz is going to be able to zap through this Sparky if he's not careful.
Uh-oh, and the E-Wiz, yes, that Sparky, whoa, hold on, it's on the Giant and not the, oh no!
Zap the last second.
And that Sparky is never, ever, ever going to shoot it if Electro Wizard keeps shooting it.
No, sir. Double zap power from Orange Juice. I think he might have,
oh! And
Nickatnyte
can jabberjaw with the best of them, gives him a little thanks well played as he chops it up.
He'll need Zap to be able to target this Inferno, otherwise it just burns up that P.E.K.K.A.
That might be a log deck instead of a Zap deck, we'll see.
Breaks my heart.
Ice Spirit coming in, hoping to freeze the tower and buy a little time for the Goblins to get closer. And they do. Whoa!
Wow, that tower's already at half health.
That was definitely a positive elixir trade.
Oh boy.
We got a whole lot of those jokes. Yeah.
Okay, now we can get to the real commentary. What? Was that a spell mirror in Nickatnyte's deck?
That was.
I think I missed that. What card did he mirror?
That's a very good question.
Were they the Goblins?
I think so, it had to be, because it's definitely not a mirrored Sparky.
Right.
Now, will this Sparky be more successful than the last one? We got to see something coming out of the deck to either reset the Inferno Tower or get the Electro Wizard out of the board.
Dang, the minions were set up there to try to provide insulation for the Giant. The Sparky does get the shot off against the Inferno Tower, but there's nothing left of that push. Nickatnyte sends in the Goblins to do the dirty work against this Miner. Aggressive poison from Orange Juice. He just spent 7 elixir on that push against the 2 elixir Nickatnyte played on defense. But hey, you don't always need a positive elixir trade. If you can get damage on tower, that's how you win the game.
The P.E.K.K.A. is walking down the left side. And Nickatnyte, kind of a ladies' man, as he's got P.E.K.K.A. and Sparky, 2 of the only she's in the entire game in the same deck. All right, here comes.
Ladies' night out. No Musketeers yet in this deck, but we got a Giant marching down the right lane and a P.E.K.K.A. on the left. How is Orange Juice going to be able to deal with this massive double push?
That Sparky might shoot the Electro Wizard, and it does!
Oh, and a rocket on Inferno!
This P.E.K.K.A.'s, whoa!
It's built to go for the long game. Sparky and P.E.K.K.A. out the left side.
And Electro Wizard only gets off an intro zap. The Sparky's running away with the game!
Oh, can't quite finish off the Miner, though. Nice zap there from Orange Juice. Keeps it down, but triple digits on the left side tower. You know what? I think that a Rocket Mirror could finish the game off if he gets a chance to get that far. Sparky moving it on the left. Giant out in front at the bridge. Can this reach? Hold on, he might be going for the big 7 elixir mirrored rocket. That
was you're right! Just 1 more elixir! Whoa, it's really close though, you might have to defend. Oh, the Electro Wizard's gonna get it! And Orange Juice takes the game!
Base race in favor of Vitamin C. He did really well in the early game, and that got him so close that he couldn't quite hold on. Nickatnyte threw the rocket within range. That opened up Nickatnyte's attack to be able to drill in hard on the left. But Orange Juice played it calm. He's always cool under pressure and made sure to wipe that thing out with just a little chippy stab here, a little Miner over there, blocked the Sparky hit, and he didn't get a single Sparky hit on the tower. It was the Goblins that got most of the damage in there. Uh-oh. The Wi-Fi symbol of death, but it clears out. Orange Juice moving in on the left and right side. Goblins get held up by the Lumberjack, and it's going to be a Mega Minion just out of tower range that swipes through Frosty the Snowman. Moving in toward the left side tower, gets 1 hit off, and that's a nice little early start for Nickatnyte. No damage on either of his towers yet, run him.
The Miner's gonna go down. Great job pulling the Bandit. Ice Golem, you know, Ice Golem is probably the most famous dog walker in the entire game, because people love playing Ice Golem on the far lane and dragging anything towards the center and into the other lane, and right there he uses that to keep the Bandit from connecting to his right side tower while the Miner poison goes in and gets some damage on the top left.
Dog walker, are you saying that the Bandit looks like a dog?
I would never call her such a thing.
She's a beautiful, dashing lady.
But we've all taken a P.E.K.K.A. for a walk before with an Ice Golem, one of the most satisfying. Actually, Giant Skeleton's the most satisfying card just to pull into the middle of the arena and have it die there.
Long walks by the beach. It's so beautiful. Well, we have a hit the pause button in this game here. Unfortunately, not able to see. Whoa! Pops it up right away. Golem getting burned apart by the Inferno Dragon. Looks like the players aren't having any trouble at all. Starting to punch away at the left side. Nickatnyte has got about 1,000 damage off that tower from the Golems alone, and the Golemite's still going in there.
I love the last tweet from Josh717. It said, I was featured for the second time on stream. This is awesome. That tweet has to be the third one.
Right.
Josh717's having the best weekend of anyone.
I love the King Opex image here. He's got the Brawl Stars guy.
El Primo.
El Primo.
And that's the greatest thing about Supercell games is they increase more esports connections. I can only, I'm excited to see what other esports we'll have to join Clash Royale in the future.
That sweet, sweet integration.
All right, Golem's going to come down, blocking the Goblins, right? Goblin's going to get no damage on the tower, but he's got to figure out an answer for this Inferno Dragon. Unanswered, that Inferno Dragon will take out the 8-cost Golem, no problem.
Clash Caminarino, he's casting the Portuguese region up there somewhere. Also managed to get the tweet in. Nicely done. Zap is going to stun that poor Inferno Dragon, and the Golem gets a chance to start pounding away at the tower. Down to 500 hit points, and the Golemites are still going wild.
And this is why Golem is the most popular and successful beatdown deck in the ladder and grand challenges and here at the King's Cup. It is so big that even if you stop it, it will likely still get to the tower and get a little bit of damage.
Orange Juice's left side tower feeling sick, and one more poison will be able to finish it off. Nickatnyte with the BM Golem at the right lane, sending in another threat. If you can't deal with that left side tower somehow, you're probably going to drop your right side. Orange Juice has got an Inferno Dragon, but lacking the lock. That's going to be a 1-0 win for Nickatnyte.
Can't write off any of these creators yet. They actually play, more than maybe some of the pro players. And a lot of these guys are he was practicing hard last night, and he told me he had a little secret surprise for the viewers today. I know that it must have been a little bit about the fact that he joined Tribe, but maybe he's got a sneaky deck that he can share with us too. Well, we're starting off with 2 Ice Golems in the same lane, and a pump comes out for Nickatnyte. Will he try to get this Elixir advantage? Is there a punish in Orange Juice's deck that he can really hurt him for going low on Elixir early in the game?
Well, hold on. You asked me who I thought I was going to win. Who do you think has got this match?
I'm going to take devil's advocate and go with Nickatnyte. He's got 2 of the most creative deck builders on his team, and I'm sure they've prepped him well for this match.
Lumberjack chopping apart these skeletons. It's a nice defense here, but hold on. It's a big air attack coming on in from Orange Juice, and nothing in the skies on Nickatnyte's side.
Now, could this be Lava Hound Graveyard? I mean, I like seeing the flying troops. This could be a Splash Yard deck. There's another Graveyard going to come down. Nickatnyte now has 2 pumps out, and though he has taken about 1,000 damage on his left tower, he's quickly going to have a massive Elixir advantage that he can use to counterattack with.
Orange Juice doesn't have any way of punishing these Elixir collectors. He's moving in a little bit too slow for my liking. Mega Minion and Baby Dragon soaring on in. Is he going to add on a Graveyard? Yes, he will!
So the Mega Minion will chop up that really quickly, and the Goblin's going to try to keep the skeletons under wraps. He is going to take some damage from this Graveyard, but the whole goal here is to mitigate it, take as little as possible, and maybe get out a 3rd pump right after. No! Better than a pump. Big old Golem is going to start that push down the left side.
A lot of times you're just willing to give up one lane if you've taken a lot of damage there, but Nickatnyte is defending hard on this left side, and he's going to try to punish Orange Juice's lack of Elixir.
Dude, check the bars. They're almost at an even Elixir, except that Nickatnyte had a Golem on the field.
And an Elixir collector on his side. Pekka can chop apart a Golem, but not those ladies out back are going to be giving him some support.
A positive Elixir trade as those poisons are going to take out the 2 Musketeers and even soften up the Mega Minion behind it. But will it be enough as Pekka goes down and the Golemites stand?
Goblins dabbing into that Musketeer out the right, and it's a relative dead heat over on the left. Both towers at about that 1,000 Elixir, or 1,000 damage point, but more juice on Nickatnyte's side. It's really going to be up to Orange Juice to seal the deal and close this match out quickly.
Wait, I'm confused. Who's got the juice?
Nickatnyte's got, I guess maybe that's the G Fuel on his side. It's nice and pink and...
Ooh, great zap. The 8th card in his deck was a zap, and it was a heads-up play to keep that tower going. Even though it is low health, Orange Juice has to do something, has to spend, more Elixir to actually finish that off, and he can't do that while trying to defend against this tower.
Pekka is going to chop apart the Golem, but it already got 1 punch and a little bit of death damage as well. 187 left on Orange Juice's tower, and that's not within zap range. However, Orange Juice can poison and maybe add 1 more little bit of damage on the left to get it down.
2 zaps will do it, so if he can zap and cycle back to it quickly, that might be enough, or he just got to go in. It's so close, we don't know what the 8th card in Orange Juice's deck is. If it's a zap or a log, this game could be over very shortly.
It could indeed.
Oh, Lumberjack, oh!
Haven't seen it just yet. 53 hit points on Orange Juice, 53
it's getting closer.
Night. It's a
rage Mega Minion.
Absolute even heat, but Poison's going to get the win. Orange Juice for Tribe Gaming and Vitamin C. The 2-1 victory over Nickatnyte.
He takes out Nickatnyte 2-1, and now he's going to have a very steep challenge ahead of him as either Nem Sensei or Yu-Gi-Oh! Will be sent down by Nickatnyte to challenge the winning YouTuber.
We'll be right back.